Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about culturally responsive teaching, how to support the needs of ELs in the classroom, and the importance of homeschool connections. To create an inclusive learning environment, an educator needs to be culturally responsive. This means they should use a pedagogical approach that recognizes and values the importance of incorporating children's cultural backgrounds and life experiences in the teaching and learning process. Some students come from diverse backgrounds, and this can affect their learning and development. Some students have different values and beliefs, communication styles, learning styles, and social norms. These influences can shape students' behavior, engagement, and academic performance. For instance, some cultures encourages collaborative learning while others emphasize individual learning. The teacher's role is to understand and appreciate these differences and find ways to address these cultural differences to ensure all students feel comfortable to learn and achieve their learning goals. Cultural competence is the ability to understand, accept, respect, and interact with students from different cultures. It enables educators to create supportive, inclusive, and engaging learning environments that value students' backgrounds and life experiences. This fosters a sense of belonging that makes students feel respected and valued, leading to improved academic outcomes. To integrate EL's cultural values and beliefs appropriately in the context of teaching and learning, educators can encourage students and their families to share their cultural values and traditions. They can also collaborate with students' families so they can gain insights into students' needs. In addition, incorporating resources from students' cultures can help to integrate students' belief effectively during the teaching and learning process. Culture can impact how students interact with their peers and teachers. It can affect students' motivation and confidence in the learning environment. If educators incorporate students' cultures in their learning, students will feel valued and motivated to learn new skills. Schools and classroom environments create positive, supportive, stimulating, and engaging atmospheres that encourage interaction through group discussions, peer collaboration, and role playing, which can give them chances to practice and learn new language skills. To create inclusive environments, educators can incorporate learning resources or materials that reflect students' cultures. Implement policies that foster equity and respect for diversity, and create welcoming environments where charts with different languages are displayed on walls. Strategies for supporting and celebrating cultural diversity include allowing students and their families to showcase their cultures and traditions, organizing storytelling events, inviting guest speakers from community to share their cultural experiences, and use of multilingual dictionaries during lessons. Giving students opportunities to use their native language while learning English is incorporating bilingual resources or materials, pairing students with bilingual peers, and involving families in their children's learning and school events can leverage home, language, and cultural assets. Accepting diversity and incorporating students' cultural backgrounds in instruction enables educators to create inclusive learning environments that help all students thrive. Educators can support the needs of ELs in the classroom in different ways. They can differentiate instruction to meet the needs of students at different proficient levels and learning styles. They can also scaffold instruction by providing students with sentence frames, word banks, and guided language practice until they understand concepts. In addition, technology tools such as translators, learning apps, and encouraging peer support can help students acquire language skills. Building positive and strong relationships with students, as well as incorporating students' cultures in lessons, creates an inclusive learning environment that makes them feel safe, valued, welcome, and comfortable engaging in learning. Integrating social emotional learning practice such as emotional regulation skills, encouraging kindness, empathy, and collaborative learning also helps to create supportive and inclusive environments that enhance students' learning outcomes. When classroom routines and procedures reflect students' cultural and linguistic experiences, students can be empowered to engage in learning activities. Understanding students' social, emotional, and cultural needs helps educators plan lessons that are tailored to their interests, learning styles, and life experiences. It also helps to set clear classroom expectations that enable students to follow classroom rules while respecting their cultural identities, and this can encourage positive behavior in students. Now I'm going to talk about home and school connections. Family practices can impact language learning by sharing cultural stories or songs and traditions that can enhance students' vocabulary and comprehension skills. Community events such as neighborhood gatherings, church gatherings, or cultural festivals give students opportunities to interact with neighbors and other community members, which can expose them to real language use in a social context. To build and foster strong family community and school partnerships, educators can have open communication by sending emails, newsletters, and text messages, or visiting students' homes to keep families informed about their children's learning. Schools can also invite families and community members to cultural events, parent-teacher conferences, and cultural heritage celebrations. Encouraging families to join the school committee can also foster strong home-school partnerships. In addition, effective family engagement practice include provide learning resources or materials in different languages and accepting and celebrating students' bilingual skills by incorporating multicultural curriculum and learning activities into the school programs. Educators can provide families with valuable information about local organizations that offer language support, such as tutoring programs and cultural events. They can also provide families with resources to support children at home and encourage them to use their home languages when communicating with their children at home, so they can maintain their cultural heritage while still learning the English language. Inclusive community engagement practices include inviting bilingual staff or interpreters to help with translations during community events and collaborating with cultural organizations, community centers, and churches. This can create an inclusive atmosphere that helps all students, including ELs, feel valued, supported, and included in the school community. And this can lead to increased learning outcomes.